Hi there, welcome back. I'm Pamela, and we are in my kitchen again, where I share with you some of my favorite recipes or those that are most requested by friends and family. Today, we're going to be making strawberry mascarpone toast. I like to eat this for breakfast, but it also makes a really nice brunch dish. You can make a lot of them, and they can sit for a little bit until your guests arrive. They plate beautifully, they taste wonderful, and everybody always loves it. Now, it also makes a really nice, not too sweet dessert. So you have lots of choices with this recipe, and there are just 5 simple ingredients. Now, the first thing that we start with is a good quality bakery bread. I like ciabatta the best for this recipe. You want something that's bigger than a baguette. A baguette would be too small around. So this size of bread with this spread works really nice. Now, you could buy a loaf of French bread. You know, it's a little narrower, but just as round. I just would not recommend buying like the $99 loaf of French bread at the store. Buy something that's got a little better quality and is just a little bit denser. And like I said, I like ciabatta. Pugliese works well as well, but the one problem that I do have with ciabatta is this. Now, you're going to find holes in ciabatta because that's characteristic of it, but it's easy enough to just get rid of that hole. So that's what I do. And most of the time it works fine. And the mascarpone cheese that we're going to spread on there usually will just seal that hole up anyway. So don't let that worry you if you get holy bread. So the first thing we do is we slice our bread and we toast it lightly. And I've already toasted this because it absolutely needs to cool before we add our mascarpone cheese. We don't want the cheese to melt on the bread. I prefer to toast it in my toaster, just 2 or 4 at a time, depending on how many I'm making. You can do it in the oven on a cookie sheet. You'll just have to flip them. So I think a toaster works better, even if you're making a lot, because it will get both sides. But you do whichever you prefer. So I've got my bread and it's all toasted. Okay, we're going to take some mascarpone cheese and give a nice thick spread on our toasted bread. Now, in case you don't know what mascarpone cheese is, it is a rich, spreadable cow's milk cheese. It's similar to cream cheese, but I would not recommend you switch them out. Cream cheese has a bitter little bite to it, as I'm sure you know, because it's very common. Mascarpone is smooth and creamy and sweet, but not that bitterness that cream cheese has. So look for mascarpone when you're doing this. So we're going to take, and it comes in little tubs like this at the grocery store, and you can find it in about half the stores you visit. They don't all carry it, which is kind of frustrating, but I find it at Trader Joe's. I find it at Walmart, believe it or not. Those are the 2 local places where I go to get it. And of course, Walmart has a really good price on it, better than like Rayleigh's or whatever. I do find it there as well. So anyway, we've got this spreadable cheese, and we're going to take our toasted bread that has cooled and just put a nice thick layer on. Whoop. I won't worry about that. Okay, now we're going to take some strawberries. If you are in the habit of going to the field and getting fresh picked strawberries, you'll probably get some nice small ones that would look really pretty on the toast set just like this. If they're small, I love to present them that way. But as you can see, this is way too big to do that. So, and I got these at the grocery store, and they're not half bad. So cut off the top and then just slice through, and a thin slice. And then spread them out a bit. I like to take the one with a little bump on the back so that I have a flat surface. And just lay them on your toast. And we're going to cover the toast in this fashion. Cut off the top and then slice them thinly. They will knock over, but we'll put them back together. Now you can separate them and lay them all over the toast in any design you want. I just like doing it this way. Okay, so I'm going to grab another strawberry. This particular toast is going to take about 3 good-sized strawberries. Just like I said, you could chop your strawberries, put them on top, but I think food that's arranged nicely is more fun to eat rather than just all slopped together. Okay, so there. I've got my toast covered with strawberries. Now, you're going to take some honey and just dip your spoon in there and drizzle honey over the top, all across. Be generous without overdoing it, because the honey gives it a really nice flavor. There. So now it's glistening with honey. And then, right before you serve it, because you know how powdered sugar is, you put it on something, and if it's moist, it just melts into it. But you're just going to do that. And you've got this yummy, very beautiful looking dessert or brunch dish or breakfast, whatever. So it's as simple as that. And you just make as many as you need for your guests and plate them. And they can sit on the plate for 20 minutes, 30 minutes. They'll be fine if you take the mascarpone out of the refrigerator right before you need it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this short little video. If you are enjoying my videos, give them a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you hit the bell, YouTube will let you know when I upload my next one. And thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.